everyone. Sorry this is taking me a while to update. I've been having some trouble lately. Um, I figured I'd do it right now, otherwise I'll forget, and it's just a never-ending sight of forgetting stuff. Um, you can see I'm very tired. I've got extremely dark circles under my eyes. I'm just exhausted. Um, I'm having a really, really difficult time right now. I'm going through a lot of stress and just trying to deal with everything, and it's just been unbelievably difficult. Um, I'm getting worse physically as far as the dysautonomia. They think that there's something wrong with my kidneys. I see this doctor. His name's actually Dr. Smiley. Like smile. um, I see him soon, and they're gonna check out my kidneys. Apparently, I have. I already know I have this. I have chronic kidney stones, and then I also found out I have a chronic low potassium deficiency, and normally it's okay, but it's been low, just a few points low, for almost 6 years now. 5 years, something like that. And that's not very good. I just found that out, and it kind of worried me. They think that they think that there's possibly something wrong with my kidneys in the way that they're, holding the fluid and everything. And I already kind of guessed that because I was doing some research about it and everything. So I already kind of, guessed it. But um, just trying to just figure it all out. I had the worst ER visit the other day. Um, it's really bad. I cried really hard. I've never had a doctor make me cry like that before. I've cried before in doctors, but not like that. It's just been like a slew of horrible, horrible doctors. My passing out's gotten worse, and I've been having seizures and everything, and it's just been continually just been this downhill spiral. My blood pressure the other night was 75 over 25 standing, and then 85 over 45 lying down. And so that just was not, I've never had potassium that, or never had blood pressure that low. So it was really scary. I didn't want to go to the ER. I did. I did want to go to the ER because I wanted to get checked out because I was really feeling awful, and I had a horrible, horrible head injury, and it's just been awful. I literally crawled my way from the bus stop, which is like literally right down the road. Um, Actually, more like that way because the camera angle, because it's backwards. So, um, uh, David had to flag somebody down to get a car just to drive us literally like 2 blocks away from my house and apartment, and I just couldn't do it. I kept passing out and having a seizure, and I could hardly stand, and it was just horrible. It's no way to live. It really isn't. Um, and I get home, and I fell on some rocks, and I banged up my arm, and I banged my leg up, and it was one thing after another. So I went and I got an echo the next day because I already had it scheduled, and I knew that needed to be done. They did it, of course, lying down, and of course everything's normal. It's going to be normal. I'm lying down. Nothing's going to be orthostatic lying down, unless I'm really, really sick like I was. Um, and then I went over to this other cardiologist to get checked out, and I couldn't even sit up. I was lying down. I couldn't even lift my head up. I was so exhausted. They had to get a pillow for me. I was laying on their couch outside. And so that was really hard. And they just told me basically that they had no idea how to treat me, and they couldn't help me, and I needed to go to the ER. And I didn't want to go, but I did, which was literally right down go down the elevator, and right across the way there was the ER. So I go there, and I mentioned the seizures and the passing out and the low blood pressure, and I was a level 3 when I came in, which is urgent at RER, this one, and they get me back there, and it was not good. Was in the waiting room for about an hour, and I finally get back there, and it was bad. The doctor accused me of being crazy, and he wouldn't treat me. They couldn't get an IV. They couldn't even get blood out of me because I was so dehydrated, and I still am. Um, my eyes circles get so much darker when I'm just dehydrated. They couldn't get IVs out of me. Anyways, They couldn't get blood out of me because I was so dehydrated, and the doctor just turned into a complete jerk. I mean, he was so horrible to me. I was crying, and it was just bad. And I finally let him do my blood pressure, and at that point, I had worked up hyperventilating and crying so bad that my blood pressure rose, and so I just looked like a complete idiot. And so I never got my head checked out. I never got IV fluids. I didn't even get blood work. I didn't get a head scan, nothing. They sent me out the door. The doctor threatened the nurse not to even come in to look at me. I mean, it was bad. It was so bad. And when I left, the only thing that came to my mind was I just want to go in front of a car right now. I mean, I'm so tired of stupid, stupid doctors. I got the freaking doctor card pulled on me again. You know, the one that we all get. I am the doctor, you're the patient. I've been doing this for yada yada years. You know, you don't know anything. I hate that when they pull that. I hate especially when they pull a psychiatric card. Yes, I have a psychiatric history. No, it's not relevant to today because it's a history, not present, which really makes me angry. So then I got home and it was just a horrible, horrible time.